Hey guys, it's Rachel and today I'm sitting off to the side because I want to start a new series on my channel called Purchase or Pass. Basically, I'll be talking about new makeup releases and if I want to purchase them or if I'm going to be passing on them. So this is a spin-off of an anti-haul, and the first person I saw do this kind of video is Samantha March with her Will I Buy It series, and I just love these kind of videos a lot more than anti-hauls because there's the suspense of do I want to buy it or do I not want to buy it. So I will leave Samantha March's channel down below. I'll also be leaving links to Trend Mood's Instagram since I'm using their accounts to get my information about new makeup. Also, if I'm looking down a lot in this video, it's because I have some information on my phone. So the first collection that I want to talk about is a little bit of old news by this point, but I am interested in one of the products, which is why I want to mention it, and that is the Marc Jacobs Coconut Collection. So the Coconut Collection is set to release on the Marc Jacobs Beauty website on April 24th, and then online at Sephora on May 11th, and this collection includes an eyeshadow palette, a liquid illuminator, a finishing powder, and then one of their bronzers. The bronzer is a re-promote from their last year's summer collection, and it is the Tantastic bronzer, and I remember everyone talking about it, and I wasn't actually interested in this bronzer at the time, but Marc Jacobs was not cruelty free last year, so I was unable to purchase it, but they have gone cruelty free since then, and so I am definitely not missing out on the bronzer this time around because the tone just looks perfect, and I just have heard so many good things about it that I really want to pick it up and see what the hype is about. The eyeshadow palette is going to be a pass for me. I have so many eyeshadow palettes and it's so hard to use up eyeshadow palettes. The shades are pretty basic and I have colors like that in my collection, so that is a pass for me. As well as the liquid illuminator. It looks a little bit dark. It's more of a deeper gold shade than their previous liquid illuminator, and I'm a little bit on the lighter side, so I'm not sure that shade will work for me. And as for the setting powder, I'm just not interested in setting powders. They don't really excite me at all, so I'm not interested in that. So the next products I want to talk about are the new scents of the Smashbox primer waters, and they're coming out with 3 new scents: a citrus scent, a green scent, and then a coconut scent. They are a collab with Nicole Consteelio, which I personally don't watch her channel, so I have no opinions on her, and she doesn't affect my thoughts when purchasing this product. So I have tried the Smashbox primer water, and honestly I don't really see the hype around it. It performs just the same as my Mario Badescu facial spray, and it's like double the price. So to me personally, primer water is not one of my favorite products, so I will be skipping out on this release. But if you do like this product, I'm sure the new scent would be really nice. So the next product I'm going to be talking about is already out, and that is the Urban Decay Backtalk palette. It has 2 blushes, 2 highlighters, and then 8 eyeshadows. So when I first saw this palette, I was very interested in it because I've had the Naked 3 in the past. I ended up returning it because a lot of the shades seemed very similar to each other, and I couldn't justify that price point. But the Backtalk palette seems to have more variety, plus it has some face shades, so I was interested in it when I first saw it. However, after seeing some swatches and some tutorials, I am no longer interested in it. The pinks in this palette show up very warm, and I'm not a big fan of warm pink eyeshadows. I prefer more cool tone pink eyeshadows, so this is also going to be a pass for me. So of course Colourpop is releasing a new collection because when are they not? And their spring collection this year is called the Sprung On collection, which seems to be butterfly themed, which I thought was pretty interesting. And so it comes with 6 new lippy sticks, 6 luxe lipsticks, 8 Super Shock shadows, and 3 highlighter duos. So the lip products right off the bat are an easy pass for me. I don't really wear lip products that much, so I'm trying to stop myself from buying new ones. I actually really do enjoy the lippy stick formulas, but I will be passing on those. I haven't tried their new luxe lipsticks yet, but I don't really need any new lipsticks at the moment, so I will be passing on those as well. I'm also not a fan of the Super Shock formula, so those were also an easy pass for me. The products that interest me in this collection are the face duos. They come with 2 blushes. One is a more matte shade, and then one seems to be more shimmery. And so there are 3 of them. One is more pinky, one is peachy, and then there is a nude one. And I have to say the nude one really caught my attention first, and it just looks really pretty in the pan, and I like the Colourpop pressed highlighters, and I've been wanting to try their blushes, so I'm interested in that. And I'm also interested in it's like a lilac fuchsia kind of color. It's like a pinky purple shade, which is like on the cooler tone side, which at first I wasn't interested in until I saw them applied on a model and it looked gorgeous on her. So I'm a little bit interested in that, but I will have to see some more swatches of these palettes. Melt Cosmetics is coming out with a new stack of eyeshadows, and this one is called the BabyGirl stack, and this one has a orange theme to it, so that is a very easy pass for me. I am not a big fan of orange eyeshadows. So Too Faced is coming out with a new collection called Natural Beauty, and half of the collection are repromotes and repackaging of their old products, and then they're also coming out with some new lipsticks and a face palette. So as for the eyeshadow palettes, I have tried both the regular Natural Eyes and the Natural Eyes Matte, and honestly the Too Faced formula in the 9-pan palettes are not my favorite. I really enjoy the chocolate bar palettes, but those 9-pans, I don't know what they do differently, but I don't like the formula, so I'm going to be passing on that. They're also releasing their bronzers in new packaging, and I'm actually kind of tempted to pick up the Chocolate Soleil. I've never tried it, and the new packaging looks really pretty, I'm not going to lie. Kind of suckering me in. I have a bunch of bronzers, so I'm going to try to be strong, but that one definitely has my attention. The lipsticks are really pretty. It's a line of nude lipsticks, and I know that seems really boring, but if I ever wear lipstick, it's always a nude color pretty much, so that does kind of have my attention. Some of the shades look really, really pretty. I'm going to try to refrain from them because I have a lot of lipstick that I never wear, but we'll see about that one. The face palette actually looks really nice. It comes with 3 blushes, 2 highlighters, and a bronzer, and the shades are actually really pretty and shades that I would wear. But I have so many cheek products and I never seem to use my face palettes. I use my eyeshadow palettes all the time, but I never use my face palettes for some reason, so I'm going to be passing on that. So the last collection I'm going to be talking about is from Tarte Cosmetics, and they're coming out with a Mermaid collection, and I do air quotes around Mermaid because the eyeshadow palette does not look mermaid themed at all. It's pretty much a basic neutral warm palette with 3 greens and blues thrown in. And if Tarte was going to do a mermaid collection, they should have included more jewel tones and actual mermaid colors instead of just throwing in 3 of them and thinking we wouldn't notice that it was basically another warm palette. It looks like it's also coming with brushes which have mermaid tails, which is cute, but they look a little bit tacky to me personally, so I'm not interested in those brushes. It also comes with an eyelash curler which has mermaid fins as their like holder, and again a little tacky, so I'm going to be passing on that. There are also 2 lip glosses in the collection. One has more of a holographic-y theme to it, and then the other one is a more nude shade. I honestly would never spend a lot of money on gloss. I feel like all glosses are the same, so passing on that. They're also re-promoting the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara, which I actually really enjoy, but I could only use the waterproof version, and it looks like it's the regular version instead of the waterproof, which I feel like they should have re-promoted the waterproof one because it would make sense for mermaids because they swim in the water, but you know, so although I do like that mascara, I can only use the waterproof version, so I will be passing on that. Alright guys, so those are all the products I have to mention today. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video. I wasn't sure how my audience would receive it, so if you like it, please let me know and I will keep doing it. If y'all don't seem to like it, then I probably won't film these kind of videos anymore. I know they are a little redundant because a lot of people on YouTube film them, but I thought maybe someone out there wanted to hear my opinion on products since I have a little bit of a following now. So please let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time for another video. Bye!